point at 6'3".
Corralling rebounds. These teams are excellent at it. Here we go. How does that help a team's energy, Doris?
Well, I think you work so hard to contest shots. You have to finish the possession by making sure you corral the defensive rebound. Such an important part of the game.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Sumo is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Here's Brown. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Keita. Nice ball movement by Boston. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Banked it in off the glass.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And so Simons will bring it up for the Celtics. 4-point game. And here's Tatum. There's the 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
White against White. Now here's White. Not a lot of room. 5 on the clock. Vucevic, a screen on Simons. Shot is up. And it's Giddey missing.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Giddey with a defensive effort.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Dosumu, the pass to Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Bulls. And here's Tatum. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Simons. Shot clock at 6. Outside Tatum to win the cold spell. Pure from 3-point range.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Here's Buzelis. After the basket by Boston. Dosumu outside. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's 6 points for Nikola Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic skilled at rolling hard to the rim after setting the screen. That is a smart play.
And it's Simons with the ball for Boston. They trail by 3. Fires at the elbow. And it's Boston scoring again.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's White. Still no points. Simons outside. Outside White. Knocks it down from distance.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. Look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds. Very much in need of a boost.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
Good on the second one. And grant the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bulls.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Vucevic. DeSumo outside. Three-pointer, Buzelis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
Boston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. White, pass to Tatum. Now here's Brown. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Inside, here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Celtics trail by 4. Outside White. It's Brown on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Richard finds White. Six to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 6 points.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
DeSumo outside. Pass to Vucevic. And here's DeSumo. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. DeSumo for 3. Boston pulls it in. Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. Tatum, pass to Brown. Here's Tatum. He's covered by DeSumo. Tatum inside. White for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Outside Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. DeSumo outside. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And here's White. Outside, Brown. Go-ahead bucket, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
The swim move for 3. They grab their own miss. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. In for Chicago, Williams comes in for Buzelis, and Herter's subbed in for DeSumo. Outside Herter. Pass to Vucevic. Fires from deep. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Boy, there's no question Vucevic has got offensive skill. When he gets to his spots, he is so effective.
So it's Boston now. 4-point game. Now Brown. Here's Tatum. Now here's Pritchard. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Boucher comes in for Queta. And it's White in for Tatum. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. Boston again missing. Chicago leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Giddey.
2 minutes.
Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. It's Herter on the wing, defended by Brown. Herter can't hit. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to White. Pritchard with a screen on Giddey. Outside Pritchard. Here's Brown. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Herter.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Vucevic. 12 points for him. Outside, Williams. Picked by Vucevic. To the middle. And the layup is good off the glass. Vucevic has got 14 points for the game.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
Celtics trail by 6. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. He buries it from 3. White's got his second basket of the game.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rising fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
Outside Herter. 26 seconds left in the opening quarter. Williams from long range. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boston's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the 3-point line in this first quarter. Brown with it. Over Giddey. No good there. Nikola Vucevic, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bulls. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Chris Boucher out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Garza in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Herter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. White, the pass to Garza. And a nice finish on the layup.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
Jones feels it out. Pass to Herter. Back to Jones. Now Giddey. There's the triple. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Here's Hauser. And here's Pritchard. Pass to Garza. Down low. Jones comes with a double team. Nice ball movement by Boston. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Here's Giddey, a playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, PA, because Derek White's big-time shot maker ability under the rest of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
Outside for Boucher. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Collins finds Herder. Outside Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pritchard with it. He's picked up by Jones. Pritchard, the pass to White. And play stops. A whistle there. What looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Boston making a switch here. Simons checked in. Then for Chicago, Buzelis comes in for Williams. And it's Dosunmu in for Jones. Time now to hear from our reporter, Alan LaForce.
The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Brian?
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Alec. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Brown scanning the floor. Right side White. Boston again missing. Chicago leading. Back to Giddey. Collins outside. Outside Herder. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
So it's Boston now. Chicago making their last shot. Outside White. And here's Simons from deep three-point land. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Collins. And it's Trey Jones in for Herder. Bulls leading by 3. Now here's Giddey. Still without a bucket. Outside Jones. Dosunmu outside. Back to Jones. Count it. And now it's a 5-point Chicago lead. Boston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Simons. Outside, Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Boston, no good that time either.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Boucher against Giddey. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility. Salary-wise, in these multi-team deals, it is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Here's Dosunmu, following the bucket by Boston. From downtown, Boston pulls it in. Right side White. There's Simons with a 3. Drains the triple. Simons got 5 points.
He's such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Changes to Boston. Garza's checked in for Boucher. Jason Tatum comes in for Hauser. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Derek White. And a change for the Bulls. White's checked in. Now here's Giddey. No made baskets yet. to Buzelis. 6 to shoot. Back to White. Let's go with a 3. Called in by Brown. Boston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Right side Pritchard. Pass to Garza. And here's Tatum. He's covered by DeSumo. Tatum passes to Garza. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. Here's Buzelis. Now here's DeSumo. Picked by Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Boston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
To get back on track. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Garza. And here's Simons. Right side Pritchard. Second shot opportunity. Garza's shot is good. Garza's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Chicago trailing here. DeSumo outside. Back to Giddey. Pass to White. They double-team Vucevic. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The changes for Boston. Queta comes in for Garza. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. 1:11 left in the first half of basketball. Simons outside. Kick out to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. And it's Chicago with a board. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Buzelis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive and trying to score.
Drops, so now they lead by 1. Both good from the line that time.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Simons. Here's White. And here's Brown for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Now here's White. Just 5 to shoot. White with a steal. There's Tatum with the 3. And that's not going to to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Chicago ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nikola Vucevic has been sensational.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Boston trailing. On the court for the Bulls. Giddey is the one with White by his side at the 2. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis, and it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. White for 3, and it's Chicago with a board. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a ring on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Now here's Giddey. Yet to see a basket. No good on the triple.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Simons over White. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Dosunmu. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. White with a steal. And here's Brown. Back to White. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Simons for the lead. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Simons got 8.
You can't give Simons any room from that corner spot.
Chicago shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Pass to Buzelis. White against White. White, the pass to Vucevic. Clock at 6.
Well, when Vucevic is this active, boy, he is so dependable at drawing fouls.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Shooting for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic. The line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So Vucevic nails both of them. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum with a screen. Simons passes to Tatum, and it's Giddey with a rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Vucevic. Give him 20. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
They're just great poise from the big man. Vucevic sticks with his shot even while being defended well.
Pass to White. Ooh, here's White on the drive.
Making sure of it with the 2-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside White. Here's Buzelis. It's stolen by Tatum. To the paint. Simons. It's tipped.
when it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great time.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's White. Now to Sumu. 5 to shoot. Pass to Buzelis. From behind the arc. Boston pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's Giddey. No points yet. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. The kick out to White. Takes the three. Simons with a rebound. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Brown finds Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Doris at just 26 years old. Jason Tatum has his first title with the Celtics in 2024.
B.A., after he won the title, his first line was, "What are they going to say now?" This guy has done nothing but win from the time he entered the league. He is underappreciated as a big-time superstar. And guess what? There's a long way to go in his career.
First free throw is good.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
And so he makes both from the line. The Bulls trail by 3. Outside Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Sumu outside. It's Giddey on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Picked by Vucevic. And that one's good. Giddey.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Queta, pass to Tatum. The kick out to White. From deep. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by White. Pass to Buzelis. Back to White. Vucevic, a screen on White. Sumu on the wing. Here's Buzelis. Outside Giddey. The 3. No luck on that one. Giddey against Simons. Tatum from long range. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 13 now.
Well, the high-value corner three-point shot. Jason Tatum makes easy money right there.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Richards checked in for Boston. And the Bulls also making a change. Jones, he's checked in for Giddey. Outside White. Sumu outside. Brown with the steal. Pass to Queta. Back to Brown. Now White. The 3. He can't get it to go. Here's Buzelis, defended by Pritchard. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 4-point game. Vucevic, screen on Pritchard. Inside. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Jones. And that's now 24 points for Nikola Vucevic. has got the ball here for Boston. Outside Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum, a screen on White. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Pritchard. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer. Pritchard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's scoreless. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kick out to Brown. Tatum, pass to Tatum. Left side White, takes a 3. It's hauled in by White.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Pass to Keita. Outside, Brown.
2 minutes.
Tatum with a screen. The 3 is up. Tatum! Money from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Pass to Buzelis. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Buzelis has got 8 points.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Boston with some changes. Garza's checked in for Keita. Boucher comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in for Brown. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Herter's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Josh Giddey in for White. Now here's Pritchard. Boucher outside. Fires the 3. Giddey with a defensive effort. The Bulls trail by 3. Outside Jones. They set a pick. Pass to Herter. Back to Jones for the tie. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now White. Back to Pritchard. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Boucher on the screen. White for 3. It's hauled in by Herter.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Giddey passes to Herter. Outside, Williams. From the strike. No good. Would have counted had it gone. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Celtics out in front. They lead by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
It's the fourth.
And with 3/4 behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Simons and Brown. Sam Hauser out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Jones. The kick out to Williams. Outside Herter. The deep 3. Simons with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Brown finds Simons. Here's Hauser. 3-pointer, no good. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls ball.
Boston on D. 3-point lead. Outside, Williams. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Now here's Pritchard. Hauser outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside Pritchard, pocket 4, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Collins. Collins with a screen on Simons. And stolen by Boucher. Here we go, one-on-one. Brown passes to Hauser. Simons against Giddey. Simons outside. 6 on the shot clock. No one near him. Another one falls for Boston.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Collins outside. Pass to Herter. Now here's Giddey. 3-pointer. Hauser grabs the board.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And here's Simons outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Collins outside. Pass to Herter. The kick out to Williams. Outside Jones. Now Giddey. This one for 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brown passes to Simons. Hauser outside. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Bulls. Giddey's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Outside Herter. Stop the drought. Rebounded by the Celtics. Simons has got 4 rebounds now. And out of bounds will be Chicago ball. Boston making a switch here. Kate is checked in. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Bulls trail by 5. Williams from long range. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brown. Now Boucher lets the 3 fly. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Simons against Jones. And here is Williams. Vucevic, a screen on Boucher. Here's Williams. No good, a bit long that time. Boston leading by 5. Simons with it. Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Hauser outside. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bulls trail by 5. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And Boston with some changes. Tatum, he's checked in for Boucher. Derek White comes in for Brown. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Simons. Then for Chicago, Ellis is checked in for Williams. The Sumu comes in for Herter. And it's Kobe White in for Jones. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And Boston with some changes. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Hauser. And Simon has subbed in for Pritchard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Thanks for that, Allie. Boston again missing. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Vucevic, a screen on White. Stop the drought. Second chance effort. And Vucevic lays it up and in. Vucevic has got 26.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
Pass to Simons. Three-pointer. Boston, no good that time either. The Bulls trail by 3. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
DeSumo outside. And here's White to tie it up. That one is off. Now here's Tatum. Defense is right there. Pass to Simons. Kick out to Brown. Shoots over to Sumu. And the basket by Brown. And the Celtics lead by 5.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Outside Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Oh, the long ball, no good. On the wing, Tatum. Vucevic with a steal. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Celtics lead by 5. Now Simons fires the 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Here's Vucevic. He launches. Buries it from outside.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Brown outside. Now Simons.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Rebounded by Giddey. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. White looking it over. Outside Giddey. Misses the 3.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
A minute 15 left to play in the fourth. White outside. Puts up the tray. Deflected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Simons against Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. Giddey. And the 3 misses.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Simons. White. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D, try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Celtics Entertainment.
It's a 5-point game. White with a screen on Simons. Now Vucevic. Giddey outside. Here's Boozer. Ellis, hounded by Tatum. And rebounded by Tatum. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Jaylen Brown.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, critical trip to the line. He knocks him in and gives him a little cushion down the stretch.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Launches it from deep. Oh, the shot is off. And so it's Boston with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. So a lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off.